Good morning from the beach. So I brought you here with me because I want to talk about my grief. Today is June 24th, 2020, and I lost my very best friend on this day, my son, 2 years ago, to a car accident. And it's been a rough 24 months. But I guess I brought you guys here because I wanted to talk to you about not necessarily how I manage my grief, because everyone manages their grief differently, but maybe just to tell you some of the things that gave me some comfort. I think that my faith helped me a lot through these past 24 months. Having a good therapist helped me a lot through these past 24 months. Having amazing family like my wife and my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law and my sister and my sisters that aren't related to me and brothers, my friends. They all were with me, not only in those first minutes, in those first hours, in those first days after Joshua's death, but they've remained with me. And I know that they feel the same pain that I do. It's pain, regardless of what the level of pain is, it's pain. And everyone who loses someone feels pain. So I have some of Joshua here in this container. I don't know. I still haven't really decided whether or not I'm going to put some of his ashes in the beach, in the ocean, but I do think I'm going to. Because he liked the ocean. We traveled a good deal. Never enough, right? There's never enough travel. Never enough places to take someone you love. Never enough experiences to share with someone that you love. But we saw a good deal of beaches on both the Atlantic and the Pacific side. I regret and I hate the idea that my son never got to leave the country, never experienced what that might be like. But I think that when I can, during these crazy times, I'm going to bring him with me. Not just him, but he's part of me. He's inside of me. And that's the thing about love, is that it's never ending. Love doesn't subside when someone goes away. Love doesn't stop working when you lose someone. It doesn't. My son's spirit is as strong with me as it always has been. He's just not physically here on this plane with me. He's in heaven. I know that's where he is because my faith tells me that, and it always has. I lost my parents at a very young age, and knowing that they were in heaven always brought me peace and comfort. And that's the same thing that brings me peace and comfort with the loss of Joshua. This is hard. And if you know someone that is going through grief my suggestion is for you to reach out to them, for you to see if they need help, to see if they need your strength, to see if they need help cleaning out a closet or doing the laundry, because everything becomes more difficult when you're grieving, right? Ooh, that sun. But I'm grateful today that I'm able to walk on this beach, that I'm able to talk to you guys, that I'm able to tell you about Joshua, because as long as I'm alive and other people are alive that had Joshua in their lives, Joshua will remain alive in spirit. And he was a great spirit. He was happy. He was joyous. He was a big, big, big presence when he walked in a room. Not only was he strikingly handsome, but he was kind and gracious and a good kid. And I love him and I miss him so badly. But I'm grateful that I've survived these 24 months, these 2 years without him, thanks to my faith, thanks to God, thanks to my friends, thanks to my wife. Boy, without my wife's strength, without the strength of my sister and some of Joshua's friends that have really been there for me, I wouldn't have made it. Because believe me, I had thoughts of saying, hey, let's just go and be with Josh. Let's just go and be with him. But no, we all go when our time comes. And Joshua's time was on June 24th, 2018. Less than a week, or about a week prior to what would have been his 31st birthday on June 30th. And this June 30th, he would have been turning 34 years old. I so wanted to watch my child get married. I so wanted to watch him fall deeply, madly in love with his wife. I so wanted to see my Joshua become a father and be the type of father that he should have had, because he didn't have a father. Yes, he of course had a father because he was alive. And an egg and a sperm make a baby. But what he didn't have was the presence of another parent. So I was both of those parents to him. And I'm proud of that. I'm strong and resilient. And I'm strong and resilient not only because of my losses, but because of Joshua. And I have to continue to be strong for Joshua. He will always remain inside of me. He will always be with me, no matter what. And when I walk into heaven, I know that I will be walking into his big, strong arms. And he'll say to me, "Ma, where you been? I've been waiting for you." And that will be a joyous day. But I'm gonna sign off here. I was able to sit and meditate for a while and talk to Josh. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about it and say hello and tell you how I'm doing, and just maybe ask that you love the people that are around you, and that you cherish every second you have, every hour that you have, every minute that you have, every day that you have with your children. And not only with your children, because this kind of love that's unbreakable, yes, when you have a child, this is the type of love that you have, but you know, you can also have this type of love for a niece or a nephew or a cousin or anyone. You just have to open your heart to that. And again, with that being said, I love you guys. And Joshua William Walsh, I loved you more than I possibly could have ever loved any living, breathing thing on this earth. And I miss you more than ever. But I just want you to know that I can feel your arms around me. And I can feel your love surrounding me. And I won't ever let go of that. I love you, baby boy, forever and ever. In my belief system, we all go back from where we came from, heaven. But hereditary plays a part in that as well. And I'm Irish. And when you're Irish, you feel at one with the ocean and the sea. In my opinion, I can't speak for all the Irish. There's a lot of us. But I can tell you that the ocean brings me peace. And right now, what I've decided to do is I'm going to place some of Joshua's remains on the beach and have them go back into the ocean. So, and I appreciate that you guys are here with me to share this experience. And you're all with Joshua right now. We're all with Joshua right now. Joshua William Walsh, I love you more than I've ever loved anything on this earth. And I miss you every second. But I will be with you again in heaven, and I know that you're still watching and that you're still protecting me. I love you. Be free and at peace, my baby boy. I love you, and when my time comes, I'll be there for you and with you. I'll be with you, Joshua. And I want you to know, if I didn't tell you enough, that I was so damn proud of the man you became. And I'm just sorry that we didn't have more time. But I'll tell you what, we had enough love for a whole 100 years of life, period.